Hey Crafty Cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. Today I wanted to show you what I sent to my Patreon members for September. Yes, we are still in September as I'm filming this, but just barely. I think today's the 29th. So let's get in, and if you're new and you're wondering what the heck is Patreon, it's basically just another platform where you can give support to content creators that you like. It does cost money and you get rewards in exchange. So sometimes that might be extra videos, that might be early access to videos, but in my case, the majority of my reward is monthly mail. I do have other rewards, but I don't want to talk about it too much because I think most of you kind of know what it is now, and I hope that you can get ideas from this even if you don't want to be a Patreon member or you don't care. It's still all about journaling and crafting, and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the bottom tier, which is the Lilies tier. And this month was kind of like a mushroom theme. Had a lot of fun making it. And I actually wasn't able to do postcards because they ended up just not being the right ones. So I ended up doing these cute little Polaroid printables. And so you'll get one of these instead of a postcard this month. I made these little fabric journaling cards. So for this tier, I did a journaling card. And I think they all ended up being this fabric because I loved it so much. It's from the Dollar Tree actually, but I went to so many locations just to get so much of this fabric so I would have enough from Patreon members. And then you will get a little layered, or I guess decorated, library card. And so it's just the library card. It has adhesive on the back so you can put it in your journal or use it as a pocket if you want. And then I did ink up the actual card, and so you can still do journaling on here or whatever, since you know, the ink doesn't really take up the whole card. And then I included some type of a mushroom sticker, and they're all different. So there's that. That's kind of like the base tier. This is the rose tier. And so you're going to see a lot of the same things, but we have the Polaroid card. We have a larger tag. So I made this into a tag shape. It's sewn, as you can see. And then on the back, it also has a little pocket. So you could clip this into your journal or use it as a floating card, something like that. Then, this was super fun. I decoupaged envelopes, and you can see I inked up the edges and everything, and I just love this print. I think it's so fun, and I can't wait to see it in my Patreon members' journals. P.S. If you're a Patreon member and if you use any of these things in your journal, email me a picture and title it Patreon Project Pic, and I can share it in my upcoming videos. Yes. Oh, you know what? So sorry. Real quick, this was an extra, I don't want to start this whole video over. So this was an extra rose tier package, and it didn't have everything in it. So just imagine that it has one of these as well. The reason I have a blank one in here is because I was going to make some extras, but my Patreon members already got all of theirs, so we're fine. Then you also get a little 5-piece junk journal kit, as I call it, and it has basics. So it has a coin envelope, a repair tag, some type of a little pocket, sticker, and some little bits and pieces. Okay, so let's check out the orchid tier. Okay, yeah, because at the end I actually ran out of a couple things, so that's why these are like my extras, and some of them might have a few missing pieces, but I think this one has it all. Okay, so again, we'll just start with the things we already know about. We have a Polaroid. We have a little welcome letter, which I haven't mentioned really. And then these tags, again, they're the same idea. It's a fabric tag, but I added a little tab on these ones because I'll put a little bit more detail into the next ones. And then it has a pocket as well. So then we have the envelope, has some stamping and inking, of course. And then these ones, I also sprayed some inks on the back. So I thought that was kind of a fun touch. I added some fabric samples in these ones, and you might get 2 smaller pieces or you might get just 1 bigger. It just depends. And I'm hoping, you know, that you could use these in embellishments or in your journal, however you want. And then these library cards I do a little bit different because, again, I add details in as the tier goes up. So on these Polaroid pictures that are on the library cards, I sewed around. And then I probably either added some stamping or washi tape. And then the other additional thing that I did, which was actually a recommendation from a Patreon member, was to add a tab to the library cards. And I think that these turned out so cute. So they all might be a little bit different, but I have like a little tab with like a little leaf shape, and I love how that turned out. I think it's just an extra little touch that just kind of makes it be super cute. And then again, you're gonna get your little 5-piece kit. And it, you know, it just has the same, just kind of some random little bits and pieces that you can use however you want, and they're just like blank, so you can decorate them up. So that's everything. Next month, stay tuned because I have some really fun things, including pressed leaves. So you might see something like that. We're gonna have some dyed cheesecloth, and I have a lot of fun ideas. So stick around, and if you are someone who was hoping to get your hands on this exact pen pal pack, I do have some spots available, and as long as you sign up, you know, like before these all run out, then you will get one of these as well. If you're signing up and you're specifically like, oh, I wanted this pack, shoot me a message first so I can tell you. But new members always get like a welcome package, and so usually it's going to be whatever I sent the month before. But again, if it ran out, then you would get some other things. But I have quite a few of these left because I made a lot extra. So information's down below. Feel free to message me for any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.